on today's show with a man from Shellbrook who also happens to be the premier of the province.
You all thought that we weren't serious, but he's right here. He might be lost. That's fine. He's still here. It counts.
Yeah. Welcome to the show. Thanks for coming on here.
Oh, thank you very much.
This is the Premier of Saskatchewan. Can we call you? You want Mr. Premier, Mr. Scott Moe, Scott, Mr. Moe,
Scotty Too Hottie?
That might work.
Yeah, you're okay with that? All right.
Scotty Too Hottie. Okay.
Buckle up. We're in for a good show. So the man's from Shellbrook. Actually, can we show the people here, Greg, where the Shellbrook is? It's kind of like, I mean, we say it's in the north, but it's really still not quite north. But where for you defines north of Saskatchewan?
L'Orange.
L'Orange?
Yeah, anything north of L'Orange is northern Saskatchewan. L'Orange itself would be central, and then we're in the south.
Do you ever do any like fishing or outdoor activities way up there?
Absolutely. Yeah, ice fishing. We used to do into some pretty nice places.
Have you seen the ice fishing shacks you can get these days?
Yeah,
like
absolutely.
$100,000.
Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I've seen those. I haven't.
Yeah, see, if I'm ice fishing in a cabin with a hole in it over a lake. I'm not going out in a tent to freeze to death to catch.
Yeah,
that's how you do it properly.
Yeah, that's my kind of ice fishing there.
And
That's how I camp
in there too.
Yeah, like glamping. I want to be out in the outdoors, but I want like $100,000 everything. I'm kind of a wuss when it comes to outdoors.
Yeah, I would join that. I just don't, camping's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Anyway, so a man's from Shellbrook, Saskatchewan. We've got, a little video here. You were saying earlier that, like, Shellbrook's on the up and up. In this video, it's 10 years old. Everything's been redone here?
Yeah, the hotel and the restaurant have been redone. The insurance place has been redone. The Designer's Edge has been redone inside and a little bit outside. The meat market was being redone there and is totally redone now. And the grocery store down the street as well. And there's my office.
There we go. That is the place to be. If you're going to go anywhere in Saskatchewan to see Shellbrook, Saskatchewan.
It hustles. It bustles. We got a comment here from Tyson Ellis. He says, what is the official way to address a premier?
Scott.
Scott? Scott. That's the official. Scotty Too Hottie is the unofficial. So.
Yeah.
There's a number of different titles. Premier, such and such. Honorable is how you address ministers and the premier. But it does get takes a little getting used to for me. After not just a week. I'm good with Scott.
Is it weird for you? People are like, the Honorable Mr., you float on clouds, Mr., and you're like, it's Scott. Scott, just a regular guy like you guys.
The only person I actually asked to say, you could address me as honorable was my 19-year-old daughter, and she burst out.
Yeah,
I can see that.
I don't know. We actually have some photos of you, which is, interesting here because, it's like the photographers just aren't catching you smiling, but you seem like, a fun guy that maybe likes to have a good time. Do you blame the photographers or the media spin? Like, what's going on here?
They're not getting my good side.
Oh, yeah, we can map it out. We wanted to see if we could crack you, and you have how many children? Two children. So you're, very familiar with dad jokes, and so we thought we found the premier dad jokes. You're saying we aren't funny? We'll be the judge of that and see if we can crack you here. So Greg's got first dad joke.
Okay, right? So what time was the guy's dentist appointment?
In the morning.
He wasn't sure, but he thinks it was tooth hurty.
No, it was in the morning.
Didn't crack him.
Tooth hurty. It's a pun.
Here's one, Kate. When you go into the washroom, you're Canadian. When you come out of the washroom, you're Canadian. But what are you while you're in there?
Some are sitting down, some are standing up. It's a number of different things.
European.
Well, that's pretty good.
Yeah, thank you.
All right, I got one. Here we go. Okay, why do all chicken coops have 2 doors?
I have no idea.
Because if they had 4 doors, he'd be a chicken sedan. I got him!
Oh, you got him! He man laughs. Now we can screenshot that. That'll be all over the internet. And now there are going to be photos of you smiling.
Did you get my good side?
Yeah, I think so. Any side you're laughing, we can make some animated GIFs. It's going to be amazing. So
GIF isn't a thing for those of you watching. They're called GIFs. But anyway, we figured the reason that they didn't have a lot of things of you smiling is like, as a premier, you're always on the clock. If you say anything, it's going to be taken one way or another. And really, you're going to offend someone. And I want to know, why did you sign up for that?
Yeah, that's the same question my son asked me, actually. This is about giving back, actually, and why I ran in the first place. And we have a great province, and I want to keep it great for that next generation, for my children's generation, for you guys that are a little bit younger than me. And so it's pretty exciting. That's why I'm here.
Okay. But you seem like, kind of a normal guy. Like a day in the life of Scott Moe when it's not, here in Regina, you're back up north. We want to dig into your life a little bit. So we're calling it Combine Cribs. Like we're in your home. You probably spent a lot of time in the Combine, farm, growing up, different things. So you're at home. You're on supper duty. Are you going to Big Way Foods and picking up stuff to be able to cook, or are you going for Amanda's Pizza and bringing home a pie?
We'll probably alternate because I'm not a cooker. I can make ice and toast. That's it.
Ice and
that's better than some.
That is. Yeah, some can only do ice.
Yeah, I'm saying. And even that, they're lucky.
Yeah. Growing up, you were an aardvark.
That's right.
Is that right? Let's bring this up here. The official high school in Shellbrook, aardvarks.
What is an aardvark? Yeah, like it looks like a kangaroo mixed with a pig, mixed with some sort of miniaturization thing.
Very intimidating animal.
Yeah, not at all.
If one walks in the room, I'm like, can you leave? Like, and not, maybe poop on my floor? Like, that's the fear.
We're first in the phone book, though.
Oh.
That's why they selected.
Yeah, back when phone books were a thing, the aardvarks were a thing too.
And we were first on all of the programs and whatnot. I think that's why somebody actually selected it, because it is not an intimidating animal. It's not a scorpion or a warrior or a cougar or anything like that. And so this is a cross we must bear.
I like that. Aardvarks. We're not first on the podium, but we're first in the phone book.
Winning awards every single day. For you, let's say it's summer, golfing, fishing, hiking, what's your first go-to for, taking a few moments to relax?
Golfing and then water sports.
Yes.
Golfing.
Yes.
Justin loves golf.
I'm excited about, the CP Women's Open coming here. That's going to be amazing here in Regina. I wish I could play and get destroyed by them, but I
always made the comment. One of the differences between me and the previous premier, who was quite popular, is I can actually hit the golf ball about 40 yards further, and that should matter to the people watching this show.
Yeah, I was gonna say people love that. I'm more of a guy who wants to see who can drive the golf cart faster because that's all I care about. Because I'm terrible.
That's
at golf,
probably your favorite part about this. So being in politics, you can't always say the first thing that comes to your mind.
No.
I'm sure there's question period. Somebody makes some kind of comment. Meanwhile, you're going home, you say something dumb to your wife, she just fires right back with whatever she wants to say. She doesn't have to think twice about it. She's probably right, too.
She doesn't.
Yeah, no repercussions. And we thought, you know what? The greatest gift we could give to you, Scotty Too Hottie, is a chance to speak your mind.
Yes, whatever comes to your mind first. So we have lined up what we're calling...
I've been looking forward to this.
Oh, good. The lightning round, where we're going to fire through questions. You have to say the first thing that comes to your mind.
All right.
Are you ready for this?
No.
Perfect. Favorite kind of pizza?
Hawaiian.
Oh.
You understand there's a lot of Italians watching this show that if they heard you say you like pineapple on pizza, there's no way you're winning them back.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
It's
also delicious.
No, it's not. You cannot have fruit on
Principles.
pizza. Okay, you can travel anywhere in the world. You got $10,000-ish. Where are you going?
It can't be Canada.
Mm-hmm.
And it can't be that weird Aga-Khan Island either, because that's not a good place.
Don't go there. But beside those,
South America.
South America?
Where in South America?
I think probably in the Brazil area, somewhere in there.
Very cool.
Mm.
Now, for the weather,
Actually, I'd like to go to or through some of the agricultural areas there.
Oh, okay. Very cool.
Not as interesting, is it?
Well, I could say I'd be more
Nerd
like
alert.
Chile and get the wine country. Yeah, I get that.
Well, that is an agricultural product.
Okay,
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I like agriculture.
I'm a farmer. Who knew?
$3,300 each. We'll all go.
Yeah, I'm down.
Okay.
All right, let's do this. Okay, one superpower. What would it be?
Oh, the webs that Spider-Man has.
Oh, yeah, okay. Go flying through the city.
Okay.
I like that.
Here's my question is, should socks and sandals ever be combined?
If you're cold.
Bold. It's practical.
Hey, bold.
Hey,
I like a guy who sticks.
Function over form.
Okay.
Okay, you got 45 minutes. How many chicken nuggets do you think you could eat? Real ones from McDonald's, not from any of those other places.
I don't know, 20, 30 maybe? Maybe 30.
Greg, I ate 46.
Really?
Greg ate 52.
You've tried this?
You for sure could do 75. Yeah, there's a video out there. Yeah,
75.
Yeah,
yeah,
75.
okay, that's more like it. You're undercutting yourself. What is one of your wildest pet peeves? It irritates you to knowing that you can share with us.
So I tap like this when I'm nervous, and my wife tells me to quit tapping. That's my pet peeve.
Her telling you.
That's funny. I noticed you weren't tapping for the show, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
No.
Or a bad thing for
Apparently
us.
we're not intimidating. Netflix. You got Netflix?
Oh, yeah.
What's your go-to
House
show
of
right now?
Cards.
Oh. Is that real politics?
I feel like that's super meta for you to say House of Cards because like you're technically in kind of House of Cards.
Yeah.
No,
but not
that's
really.
not real.
Yeah.
Favorite childhood movie?
Speedy Gonzales.
Oh, okay, I'm okay with that.
No, I'm hating myself there.
Yeah, I'm more of a Robin Hood guy, like Robin Hood,
That's
Little
good too.
John,
Oh,
run
that's
through
good.
the forest.
Hey, do we have any appropriate comments from the question or questions from the audience that maybe they want to ask the premier here? Throw it over to the old comms team here.
While they're figuring it out, there was actually one more thing that I wanted you, lightning question, was Justin or Greg?
Greg.
Oh, come on. I should have got to answer the question. That is not fair.
It's the headband.
Actually, this is from James Wathel. He said, "Is it a sweatband or a tennis band that I'm wearing?"
Sweatband.
No.
Headband. It's a headband.
It's a tennis band. He's new. He's new to the show, you guys. These are actually very rare tennis bands. There's not a lot left in the whole world, and I have most of them.
We don't play a lot of tennis this time of year.
It's true. Yeah, it's true. It's true.
And Greg sweats a lot, so maybe it should be.
Yeah. Any more from the audience? You guys
roll one up, interrupt us if you want. We'll ask this next question.
Sure.
So you get introduced to a lot of events, and typically they give the MC, we MC some things, this bio that's like 3 pages long, and they have to read through that long thing. Do you hate that as much as all the rest of us do?
Yes, I find it embarrassing.
Okay.
So I'm going to try to shorten it right up to this is Scott from Shelbrook.
I like that.
Yeah, and if you made it Scotty Duhati from Shelbrook,
people would die with that. Jansen Anderson. Jansen Anderson, how happy are you that the Eagles won? The Patriots suck. Do you care about NFL?
Well, you know, I'm fantastic for the Eagles. The quarterback played unbelievable.
Yes, he did.
Coaching decisions were awesome. I advise people don't bet against Tom Brady, but I've proven wrong.
I feel like we're kindred spirits here.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'm so happy for the Eagles. They deserve it.
Ricky Diefenbach wants to know, how do you drink your coffee?
Black.
I would have said black. I would have said black.
Like
all on
no
black.
cream and sugar for this guy. Can you think there's some legislation we can put in so that bios can be maximum, like maybe 100 words or something? Anyway, something to consider.
We pass 50 or 60 laws each and every year. I don't know why that couldn't be one of them.
Just slip an extra one in.
Mark Slomensky says, "Do I see BeanBoozled? You should play."
If you guys aren't watching the show, BeanBoozled is a tradition here on Jags, where the jelly beans in here, some of them are really good flavored, some of them are really bad flavored. How brave are you feeling there?
Pretty good.
The Honorable Premier.
Pretty good.
Are you ready for? We're gonna put a few out here. That one's too easy.
I have a feeling that it's gonna be good to him, and you'll get an easy one.
So we've eaten most of all of the bad ones here. You're gonna pick one, and we're gonna find out here. Greg, you can pick. Yeah, there we go.
This one could be coconut or soap.
Yours can be canned dog food or chocolate pudding.
I bet it's chocolate pudding.
What'd you get there?
Spoiled milk.
No, I got canned dog food.
Like, why? Who has fun like this?
I have fun. I got Is that good?
No.
Berry blue. Thank you very much. While you're trying to get that out of your teeth, this is going to be the question. Wyatt Hybrid, sunsets or sunrises?
Hold on.
That is hideous.
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Do you have any gum for this guy? His breath reeks.
It's awful.
I love this.
There's no worse one in there. That's the worst.
No, actually, dirty socks is terrible.
Rotten fish is good. Puke also not good. Anyway,
toothpaste is not so bad. Grass clippings is fine too. But
okay, so do you think it's going to be weird now? You're going back. You're having coffee with your friend somewhere, maybe a local co-op. What's like a good diner for coffee in Shelbrook?
Well, there's a number of restaurants. There's they just in the back of when they redid the lounge as the rail house is a real nice place to eat. They have the pool hall there, which is kind of Amanda's Pizza. It used to be, but is a nice place to eat as well.
Okay, so you're playing pool with your buddies there. Mm-hmm. Do you think they treat you any different now? Like, do you think your friends are all there playing pool? They're going to give it to you a little bit that, now it's the Honorable Scott Moe?
No, there's no difference at all.
There was a woman who in the news won $560 million like last week, and she wanted to be anonymous or something because she didn't want people to know because it changes the relationship.
Yeah, we were wondering whether or not, obviously your position comes with perceived power and obviously real power, and whether or not that would change the relationships. That's cool to hear that is still the same, that people treat you as Scott as they would have before.
Well, remains to be seen.
I guess, it's been soon into
5 days in. How long have you been?
Yeah, no, it's been about 5 days. Are things finding their equilibrium now? We're kind of at a level, aren't we?
Yeah, I think so.
I was home this weekend. We had a reception and whatnot, and there's no difference.
Love it.
It's just everybody's the same.
I think that speaks to probably Saskatchewan character. You're used to that. So we're actually running out of time here. We have one really important question, and I know that we said we weren't going to sideswipe you, but this is really close to our hearts.
So a little while ago, we were thinking about how we don't have an NHL team here in Saskatchewan. And it's a little bit of a problem. We got to cheer for other provinces. We have horrible blackouts. It seems like we have blacked out for every game ever. We're like, we need our own team. And then we have these horrible Saskatchewan winters. The previous premier talked about maybe adopting an island, but there was a bunch of debt that had to come with it. So we're like, what team would be good to adopt?
Yeah, we figured, where do we go from Saskatchewan? Regina and Saskatoon, where do we fly for vacation? Well, it's cheap getaway, Vegas. We go to Vegas. Mm-hmm. It just makes sense for the people of Vegas to pick us for their hockey team. So we made a video and we said, hey, we want to make this happen. People of Vegas, what do you think? They embraced us.
Yeah, so much so that they added Saskatchewan flags to their armor. They're starting to meet all the, Saskatchewan people there. And we just think after 100,000 views and so many shares that we should make it official and adopt the Vegas Golden Knights as the official team of Saskatchewan. Do you think that's something that maybe you could do in your tenure here as the premier of the province?
I had a different plan, and I'm an Oilers fan. I grew up watching Gretzky and all of that.
We got to go.
And it's been a tough 10 years. A little bit of hope more recently, and so I was thinking we would bring them over to the land where maybe we don't have a carbon tax or something like that. But your ideas has some merit, and you're doing some work here. So I think we should we should have some discussions.
Yeah, we just actually consider it. Like this is a kind of our. This is our jersey we wear all the time, and they want it. So we'll let them know in Vegas because they're always saying when we go down there, we're going to meet them and give them pierogies from us, and we're going to put some things in the
I don't know how conflict of interest works, but all of our Vegas fans, maybe you could pull together, fly the premier down there,
show them a good time,
put them up, give them a good time, take them to a game or two. It'd be, it could be something.
That's precisely how conflict of interest works.
Oh, is it?
Okay. Good. We're learning political lessons here. And we're going to wrap up, but we can't leave you empty-handed. In fact, I think I saw a comment from Mason Gardner say, give him a green tennis band.
Yeah, actually, I had 2 tennis bands left, green and orange, and I was like, I think you probably want the green one. So
I'll take the green one.
This is rare. This is a rare tennis band. I want you to have it. It would mean a lot for me. Yeah. So thank you for coming on the show.
Thank you.
I also have a gift. This is from our friends at Flat. Now, Greg won't know what this is. He didn't grow up here, but this is a proper Saskatchewan bunny hug. It's a real one, Saskatchewan bunny hug. I didn't guess your size, but bigger than me for sure. So anyway, those are our gifts to you.
Thank you. If we had a Vico to walk down that dog food jelly bean,
I would love that. I would love that.
They don't make those anymore, hey?
In Saskatchewan, they do.
They do? You can still get a Vico?
Yeah, only in Saskatchewan.
Amazing.
You heard it here first. Anyway, give it up for the premier.
Hey,
thank you
so much for being on the show.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Hey, till next time, here's to a happy 4 more years, maybe more. Who knows?
How about that dog food?